Right then guys, welcome to another tackle talk. I've got something a little bit different for you today. The good people at American firm Runcl, or Runcl, I'm not entirely sure how you say it, have sent me a reel to review. It's this, and it's the Titan 2. Now, they asked me which one I wanted to review, and I've selected the 4000 series. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just get this unboxed and take a look at it. So, opening the box, what have we got in there? We've got one of these storage pouches, the reel itself, a plastic bag, there's a Runcl sticker, set of instructions and a breakdown, exploded diagram, don't need that, a thank you card and a warranty. It says on there that you can get a free gift. Okay, so put that out of the way. Right, so first impressions of the reel. Yeah, it looks very nice. Nice colours, cut out spool on there, interesting design on the back here. I don't know whether that's there just for aesthetics or part of the rigidity of the body, because this body is actually made completely out of metal as opposed to the sort of composites that we'll see on other reels. I'll just give it a wind. That runs smooth enough. See what the bail's like. Nice positive bail on there. It's got an anti-reverse on the bottom, so nice positive lever, and that flows okay. And in terms of, yeah, there's absolutely no play on the anti-reverse, so that stops on a dime. So yeah, initial impressions are very good. So a couple of things I've noticed initially. The spool is quite deep, but they do say it's braid ready, so I think you need an awful lot of braid loaded onto this reel to actually fill that up. So I'd suggest actually backing that with some line to start with and then putting braid on top. So if we just jump over on the computer, you can see that on the 4000 size the gear ratio is 5.1 to 1, which is absolutely perfect for feeder fishing. It's got 9 ball bearings plus 1 roller bearing, I assume. The max drag on this is 44 pound. And this particular model's got 5 carbon washers. Inches per turn of the reel handle is 33.4 inches, which actually calculates out to 85 centimetres, so that's fairly standard for a reel of this size. Line capacity is 170 yards of 0.40 or 137 yards of 0.45, and the weight of this is 12.6 ounces, which is 376 grams. So what else has this got? Well, looking on here, this area around the handle seems to be completely sealed, and I think that's like a mag sealing, and they call it the Runcl entire shield system. Quite how effective that will be, only time will tell. So we'll just have a quick look at the drag. So loosen that off, you can see that moves nice and smoothly, and it's a good positive drag actually. Tighten it up, and that it's taking a lot of force to move that, so yeah, it's a fairly fast drag on it actually. It's not too bad. Seems fairly positive. So just getting a little bit closer, and you can see this metal body which has been anodized, and it's quite interesting that they've selected metal to make this reel out of. Whether that's harder wearing than composite, I'm not entirely sure, or whether it'll end up picking up a few scuffs and bangs if you're a little bit rough or heavy-handed with your reels. The handle folds down, so you just unscrew it like you would any other reel. Slacken it off enough, and it should, there you go, just pop across, so easy storage. Now one area where I think this reel could do with improving is on the line clip. I'll just zoom in on it, but it's a fairly old school style line clip. If you can see that, it's sort of like the pointed design, and the problem with those is when you're fishing mono, you can end up with cut-offs on the line. So if we take a look at the line clip on one of my more expensive reels, this is a Preston Magnitude, and you can see that the line clip on this is rounded. And you get a line clip on both sides of the spool, which is ideal for feeder fishing and clipping up accurately. But I think with the Titan, if you were going to fish this on a feeder and use braid, it'd be absolutely fine. but it's just an area for Runcl, if you're listening, that you could improve on this. I think also if they supplied a shallower spool, that would be perfect for the UK market. As it is, it's not a deal breaker, but you're just going to have to back it. So I'll just do a quick spin test on these. Reasonably free flowing. Right, just as a comparison, I'll give the Browning Sphere MGTI 940 a spin test as well. And lastly, I'll try it against the Magnitude 420. And that probably flowed just as freely as the Sphere. I don't think there's a lot in them, to be quite honest. Quite how often a reel handle turns around on its own is no real indication of the quality of the reel. So if we just jump back over on the computer, we can see that Runcl's site tells us that this has an aluminium drivetrain, a stainless steel main shaft, and a solid brass and pinion gear. So in terms of the quality of the components, it should give a fairly good lifespan. Right, so what are these RRP for? Well, the 4000 series is $55.99. But Runcl have been good enough to send me a discount code, so if you're interested in purchasing one of these, you can get 15% off the screen price. I'll put a link to where you can purchase the product in the description down below, along with the discount code. The price of the 4000 series actually calculates out at about £36 when you apply the discount code. Right, I'm going to give one of you guys a chance to win this very reel. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning it, make sure that you leave a comment down below and put a like on the video. I'll make a random draw and select a winner from all those that commented. Tell me what you like about the reel, what you don't like. Tell me if you think it's value for money or not. Right, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and until the next one, have a great Christmas and tight lines.